Hello everyone. Today we will discuss a new topic that is two-pointer algorithm or approach. Before going into the depth, we have to understand that why we need this. You have already faced questions that is two sum problems in your interviews in which we have to find the pair of elements whose sum is equal to a particular given number. Suppose there is an array given whose elements are 0, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, 12, 15, any, and sum is suppose 15 is given. So we have to find out the pairs of elements whose sum is equal to 15. So suppose the first pair is 0 and 15, we can say that 0 and 15 whose sum is 15, and another pair is, we can say, 3 and 12, 3 and 12, and one more pair is 5 and 10. So we have multiple ways to find out the pairs, in which the one method is that iterative method, in which we use nested loop, nested for loop. So suppose the pointer I is the outer loop and pointer j points to the inner loop. So suppose we can say for int I equals to 0, I is less than a dot length I plus plus for int j equals to 0, or we can say int j equals to I plus 1, j is less than a dot length j plus plus. And here we will check the condition. Condition is a I plus equals to sum. So suppose in the first attempt the I will be there and j will move from here to there. So when I equals to 0 and j will check every element, and after reaching this the 15 it will check this condition, and it is if finds, or if this condition fulfills this, then 0 plus 15, that is 15 equals to 15, so it will print the pair, and again the I will move here and j will start from there. So after completing the after completing or iterating the whole array by both the by both the pointers, it will print out the sum, or it will print out the elements, or we can say it will print out the pair of elements whose sum is equals to 15. So to overcome this, we have another algorithm, that is two pointer approach. In this approach, or we can say in iterative approach, the time complexity is, because the both pointers are, the both nested loops are accessing the array, so the complexity will be O n by n, that is big O of n square. So it takes a lot of time if the number of elements in the array are larger. So to overcome this, we solve the issue with the two pointer approach. The basic condition in two pointer approach is that the array should be sorted. So let's take an example. If a equals to 0, 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 12, 15, etc. And sum is given, let's see, 15. So in two pointer approach, we follow the array from both sides. One pointer will points this, the first element, that is I, and the second pointer will point towards the last element, that is j. As we already know that the array is sorted, so we will check at first we will check the sum of both elements, whether it is equal to the given or equal to the asked sum or not. So first it will print the I plus j, that is a of I plus a of j equals to sum. The condition for this, that is 0 and when I equals to 0 and j equals to the add dot length. So the condition fulfills and it will print the pair 0, 15. And in another attempt, we know that if the sum is, another condition is else if is greater than sum j minus minus, else if less than sum I plus plus. So we can see that, and after getting the pair, we will increment the I so that we can also find the other pairs. In this we will increment I. So in the next attempt, the I will be moved here. Now it will check I plus j. Then I value is 2 and 15, that is 17, which is greater than sum. So it will decrease the position of j. Will j minus minus. So now the pointer will be at this. Now we will check 2 and 12. 2 plus 12 equals to 14, which fulfills this condition. The sum of the ith position plus jth position is less than sum, then we will increment the I. So it will now again increment I. It will check 4 plus 12, that is 16. Now the condition is the sum is greater than the required sum. So it will decrease the j value. So now j will be there. Now we will check I plus j. I is 4 and 10, that is 14, which is less than sum. So it will increment the I. So I will be there. Now it will check the I and j. The 5 plus 10, that is 15. The condition fulfills, then it will print the 5, 10 this pair and increment the I. Now I becomes this, and it will again check I plus j, that is 6 plus 10, that is 16, which follows this condition, and increment the j, decrement the j. Now the I plus j, that is 9 plus 6 equals to 15. It fulfills this condition. It fulfills this condition and print the pair, that is 6, 9, and increment I plus plus. Now the I plus plus, the position is there. It will now again check I plus j position. I plus j, the element, that is 8 plus 9, it is 17. 17 is greater than sum. It will check, it will move the pointer, or it will decrement the pointer j minus minus. Now both pointers, that is I and j, are pointing towards a single location. So now we will get out of the loop and print all these pairs. So I hope you understand the concept of this. So now we will write a code in Java for this. Let's create a class, that is public class. We can take any name, that is 2 pointer. And create a method public void any method. We can take method name as toSum. Here int a, int sum, to navigate the array. We will take the pointers, we will take the values, or we can say pointers, that is int I equals to 0, which points towards the front side or at the starting, and another pointer int j equals to a dot length minus 1. Here a dot length minus 1 means that a dot length will gives the total number of elements, and as we all know that the index of the array starts with 0, so we take the length as a dot length minus 1, because if an element or if an array stores the 10 elements, then its index goes from 0 to 9. So a dot length will return 10 value, and the last index is 9. So we have write this a dot 10 minus 1, which is 9. 10 minus, that's 9. We will take another integer, that is count. Int count equals to 0. We are taking this because if there is no pair count, then it will, with the help of this flag, or this is the we can say it is a flag. If there is no element or there is no pair found, then we will print the no pairs found, and if there are multiple pairs found or one pair found, then it will print the number of pairs which are found. So now move towards the code. So we will write a condition while I is less than j. While I is less than j, until the I and j both are equal, the loop will be go and check the array. So while I is less than j, we will check if ai plus aj equals to sum. We will print. I am writing this system.out.println in short form. Print ai j I plus plus, and here we are writing count plus plus. If the pair is found, and it will print the pair and increment the count as well as in the I value, I pointer. Suppose the array is given 0, 2, 4, 6, 10, 15. So suppose we are taking 10 as sum. So when the pair will be found 0, 10, it will increment the count value. Your count will be 1, and ith value will be incremented to this pointer. So we will check for another condition, that is else if ai plus aj is greater than sum, then it will decrement j minus minus. Else we can say, or we can write else if ai plus aj is less than some, or simply we can say else I plus plus. We all know that when we compare two numbers, the three conditions are uh, the three conditions can occur. That is, the number may be equal to the given sum, the number may be less than the given sum, or the number may be greater than the sum. So we have write the conditions for equals, greater, and less. If the sum of the given pairs is less than the required sum, then it will increment the I. We will close this. When we completely iterate the array, after that we will check for the condition if count equals to 0. If there is no pair found, because we have seen that we have right here, if the pair is found, then count will increment. So if count equals to 0, which means there is no pairs found, so we will print no pair found. Else, in else, the condition will be that as if count is greater than 0, we will print count pairs found. So if any pairs found, or the count will increment, and suppose there are two pairs found, then the value of the count will be 2, and it will print two pairs found. So please take a screenshot of this. So we will move towards the driver code. So now we will write the driver code, that is public static void main string args. Here we will declare the array int the elements may be anything, or the number of elements, or the elements may be any, but the only thing is that the array should be sorted, and the count is here some which is to be found, or for which the pairs should be checked. Let's take 20. Now we will create an object. So the method name was toSum. So object will be toPointer tp equals to new toPointer tp dot toSum. The toSum method was parameterized method in which we have to pass the array and the sum. Array, sum. Please take a screenshot of this. I hope you have understand the concept and the code. So if you like the video, please like and share the video and subscribe our channel. And if you have any issues regarding this or any doubt, so please let it write down in the comment section. Thank you.